The following is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, Deadites? This one is a brand spanking new Now Fumi What If that I can't give you the title for because it would ruin the entire hook for this specific part. So, here we go. The events of Shield Hero leading up to the summoning are the exact same, but everyone's going to have a small talk first off. So, you know a lot about this. Look, guys, my Japan is most likely nowhere near as advanced as yours is. But I've got a lot of experience in my belt. Oh? What kind of experience? Well, Itsuki, I'm glad you asked. I'm an actual doctor. Oh, you're a doctor? Yup. Iwatani-sensei, at your service. Huh. So what do you specialize in? Well, surgeries. Mostly I'm a surgeon. But I know some medicine as well. Huh. Wow. So you're a doctor, eh? A lot of schooling in there, huh? Yeah. And a few of you look like high school kids. I mean, you're, at best, a pre-graduate in college. You've got, what, a few years under your belt? Yeah, pretty much. Moriyasu didn't even bother denying it. But damn, guys. A doctor now, Fumi. Do you realize what I can do with this? But, yeah, back to the point. The events are still unchanged here, as I said. So, what's going on? Seriously? Nobody? Hello? Have you not seen the shield on my arm? I need somebody on my side, or I'm pretty much as good as dead. And I have a feeling that without all four of us, Sir King, you are going to be in for a very bad time. Malty steps in. I'm sorry, Sir Moriyasu, but I'm going to go help him. You sure about that? 100%. 100%. Thank you. Needn't worry about it, Sir Shield Hero. Shall we? As time gets by, we go to the balloon poppings, and you know what? Just to keep up with my trend of setting things up that aren't balloons showing up, we'll get to that in a minute. This Naofumi he's not exactly a wimp. Yes, he's a doctor, but he's also got a little something else in him. You seem to be handling yourself quite well, Sir Shield Hero. Well, I'd hope so. I mean, I spent a few years as a soldier, so... Oh, truly? Yeah, my good old country paid for my education, and they kinda called in the favor. Ah, reserves. But now we're back to that thing that should not, by any means, be there. The hell is that thing? A giant snake-looking thing comes by. I'm talking about a Yanti abomination. It makes it swing at mine. And that's when Naofumi notices something. What the? Switch skill. Let's use it. Switch! He blocks the strike. Switch! Mine! Do it! Mine strikes back. The Yanti goes for another strike. Switch! Another shield block and shield bash. And another switch goes in again. Multi stabs. And hits it with a fire attack. And then another switch happens. Needless to say, they swapped back and forth a few times. And they dealt with the Yanti abomination. Now Vumi went from level 1 to level 5 immediately. But here's the fun part. Now Fumi just grabs the corpse of the Yanti without trouble. What? That thing is heavy. How are you able to? I'm strong, apparently. Well, I guess it has something to do with my class. Being a hero? No, well, probably has to do with my class of cleric. Wait, what? Sir Naofumi, surely you jest. What's wrong, mine? Let us go to our lodge. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna cut this thing up. I just didn't want to do it in front of them. Multi, do you have a knife I could borrow? Oh, yes. Here. Now, since he's not using it as a weapon to attack, he can use the damn thing to carve. Carves it up and starts putting it in the shield.
Huh. Intriguing. Anesthesis. Apparently that was a poisonous snake.
Skills, venom, and anti-venom have been absorbed into Doctor's shield.
Doctor's shield?
Cool. All these different shields. Huh. Guess I'll get to work with it. Intriguing. He also picks up some foliage and obviously discovers a certain shield by mistake as well. So I suppose I can use different skills from different shields so long as I master them. Sweet. We ready to go? Yes, Shield Hero, let's go. Now, before the fated day can occur, mine explains a few things. How the system works. Well, I was a combat medic. It's kind of how I started. I finished my training for being a doctor, and then I got called into, well, duty. Did my service as a combat medic, and I guess that's why I have this class. Intriguing. Now the fated day occurs, and here's how it up. A drink? Sure, I'll have one. Unlike normal Naofumi, he takes the bait. Of course, he only has a glass. So, Sir Shield Hero, would you like to celebrate your leveling up in style? Oh, in style. Sounds fun. Let's go. Now, there is a big difference here I didn't include. This Naofumi, once again, smart enough, he gave her a formal invite to his party, so when she levels and gets experience, so does he. Which is why he's roughly level 8 at this point. They go up to their room, and mine strips, putting on quite the show for Naofumi. Naofumi's having another drink. Well, doesn't that look glorious? Well, get over here, and let's celebrate. I like that idea. Now, mine's idea around this time around is a little different, since she realized all the things that he could do. She had gotten wounded before, and he had helped her recover almost immediately. Far better than any standard medical practitioner could. Or even with healing magic. So she's not going to utterly screw him over. This instance, she's trying to make him... You know what? I'll do this in character.
All I need to do is sleep with the fool, and he'll be putty in my hands. Give the dog a bone, and he'll be mine forever.
The dog got a bone, alright. In this case, the dog was mine. She was... Oh, what now? Fumi put her through the ringer. The sounds of their lovemaking could be heard out the inn. And she was moaning, he was groaning, and she was literally begging for more as that bed was creaking. So even if she did want to set Naofumi up, there would be none of that. It was clearly heard. Everyone heard her begging for more. To say that they had a fun time would be putting it lightly. When they both walked down, cheers were made, and Maltese blushing up a storm. Let's just go. Atta boy! Woo! Now, I know what you're thinking. Since Naofumi has Multi/mine, where in the world is he gonna get Raphtalia? Well, here's the thing. Raphtalia is a must for Shield Hero in my book. As our two are walking about town, well, mine is kind of clinging to Naofumi. Naofumi? Gee, did I do that good? You know full well you did. You're rather cute when you're being clingy.
Looks like whatever plans she had are gone. She was probably trying to turn me into her plaything. Looks like I flipped the script on that one, huh?
As the two were on their day, walking about town, Naofumi sees a young girl being carted away, and for some reason, he feels the need to follow. He had a dream of someone similar looking to her by his side, and he just felt like he needed to go. Mine. Come on, let's follow them. I suppose so. And they make their way to the shop, to which Naofumi just flat out buys Raphtalia. Are you sure about that, my friend? She is diseased and sickly. I'm a life cleric. I can handle this. He's a life cleric, so at level 1, he has lesser restoration. Problem solved. However, Raphtalia, like usual, is hesitant. She actually bites him. You impudent demi-human filth! How dare you bite my Naofumi? That is the shield hero you have in your mouth there. Oh, come now, Malty. Shield hero? One and the same. Naofumi Iwatani. Shield hero. And doctor. Doctor? I think I cured your disease, but as far as the fatigue goes, I think the spell did that too. You're not beyond magical healing, so I guess I don't need to do anything about that. But hold on a minute. Mine, can you reach into my bag and give me that stethoscope? The thing I showed you? Yes, of course. Thank you, Nurse Malty. Nurse? Okay, I need you to breathe and cough. She does that. She doesn't quite get a clean bill of health, but she's clean enough. Alright. Let's go, shall we? Suppose we should find your parents. They're gone. What happened, if you don't mind me asking? They died in the wave. Oh, Naofumi now has even more fuel to fight the wave. But for some reason, he also sees an egg. Old guy, what's with the eggs? A raffle. What are they? Well, they could either become Philolials or dragon. I'll take... You know what? You pick one for me, Raphtalia. Okay. That one's Sir Shield Hero. Yep. He's already got the egg. Doesn't mean it's gonna hatch this time around. Oh dear. Naofumi is holding Raphtalia's hand, and Malty has the right hand, very lovingly. Unfortunately, a servant of the king sees this. Oh dear Naofumi, you are going to be in for a intriguing little talk. To get Raphtalia situated, since Naofumi's keeping her. You're keeping her? Of course I am. Raphtalia, would you like revenge? Revenge? Yes. To properly avenge your parents. They died in the wave. Would you like to honor them by fighting alongside me? Yes, Sir Shield Hero. Call me Naofumi. Yes, Naofumi.
Great. It'll be even harder to be alone with him. And she's female, too.
The irritation is getting to mine. But she notices that at this point, Naofumi's merely treating her like a sister or a daughter at this point. All that's been taken care of. They get her armed in proper clothing. And they head to the castle, since they don't really need to stay at an inn after mine drops a specific bomb. You're a princess? Yes, I'm the princess. Second princess, Malty As such, my sister was named First Princess. Ah, bad habits. Care to talk about them? Not at current, no. Malty's such a cute name, though. Careful now, Fumi. There's children about. Flattery might get you somewhere. I don't think I'd mind that, but you're right. There are children about. He honestly thought about sending her out for a while, but now Fumi has seen how demi-humans are treated, so he's not going to do that. You'll have to wait till she's out cold mining. You're going to have to be very quiet. Too bad none of you know the silence spell. When they get to the castle, they are literally escorted to see the king. Is there a problem, Sir King? I'd say there's a problem. You dare to touch my daughter! Father, enough! I'm old enough to choose who I lay with, and I chose Sir Naofumi.
Ridiculous. Why would she choose the shield hero of all things?
As Old Cray is continuously trying, he has nothing to really attach to, since, the stigma required to make him purely angry and justified. That never happened. But he did smash his daughter, so he's gonna be an overprotective father. Okay, so I'm gonna leave since you're clearly being overprotective anime dad right now. Malty, I think I'm gonna stay at the inn. Come on, Raphtalia, let's go. Okay, Naofumi, wait for me. Malty, please stay here. You just don't want me to... Malty, please. We must have a discussion. Well, that discussion can wait. Naofumi has been nothing but wonderful, and I think the church is outdated in the way they view the shield hero. I've seen him do many great things, and he saved my life plenty of times. He's even a practitioner of the medical field. Oh? Yes. He is a doctor. A doctor? Are you certain? Yes. I've served as his nurse to a point, I guess. Even though he jokingly called me that. I've been studying a little bit. He's been teaching me.
I see. You're serious about this man.
I believe I am. To be clear, yes, he technically only slept with her once, but they have been spending weeks together. So she's had weeks to understand how she feels about Naofumi at this point. Very well. Just be careful. I will do so. Unbeknownst to the two, a shadow was listening. Well, this shall be interesting. I must dare.
If you liked that, let's get a United States smash on that like button. If you're not subscribed, consider going full cowling with that subscribe button. And let's go plus ultra with the notifications. Ring that bell, baby. Rest easy, Deadites. And remember, the night is ours.